I recently gave one of my friends dreadlocks using this tool, and it only took me 5 hours to do his entire head, and his hair was instantly locked up, and it is still locked up to this day. Make sure to go to Greatlocs.com, pick yourself up the Greatlocs crochet hook. This tool is perfect for starting out and maintaining your dreadlocks. And you can also partner this tool with the interlock tool, and that tool is perfect for maintaining any new growth that you have at your roots. So if you're tired of twisting your hair with gel and it keeps unraveling, then I would encourage you guys to use the interlocking tool. But you can pick both of these tools up as a bundle on Greatlocs.com, so make sure to click the links down below in order to do so. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Greatlocs. I'm Guthrie the Great, and today we're taking a look at the Island Boys dreadlocks. They are some really cool and interesting dreadlocks, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how you can do this and exactly how they actually got their dreadlocks. But before we get into it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. It's always good to watch these videos for dreadlock inspiration, or if you just want to be entertained. So with that being said, make sure to comment down below who is your dreadlock inspiration. But other than that, let's get straight into it. So I want to take you guys step by step on how the Island Boys got their dreadlocks, and I always want to start out with their hair type. Their hair type is actually more on the straighter end, so this means it's good for you guys who have the straighter hair type. Not that you want to get your dreadlocks exactly like theirs, but if you want to get dreadlocks, you can get dreadlocks as well, no matter what your hair type is, even if your hair is extremely straight. Now, I know I said that their hair type is more on the straighter end, but they do have some sort of curls in there, and their hair type is more of like a 3A, possibly even a 2C. So I wouldn't really call their hair curly, I would just call it more of a wave. And every hair type besides the one actually has what's called a curl length. It's kind of like a wave length, but there becomes a certain length of the hair to where it reaches it being an actual curl. So for instance, with a 3A hair type, the curl length is about 2 inches versus a 4C hair type. The curl length is honestly could be under 1/4 inch. So just know, the tighter the curl pattern, the lower the curl length. But remember, anybody can have dreadlocks as long as you know what tools to use and what methods to do. So with the hair being a 3A or even a 2C, you gotta know what methods to do. And those methods could be twist and rip, they could be back combing, they could be palm rolling, but they most likely did crochet hooking, which is extremely popular for the hairstyle that they have, which is wicks. Wicks are essentially thicker dreadlocks, and I would say it would amount to at least 5 or more dreadlocks of a regular size. So instead of their sections being around 1 inch or even 1/2 inch, their sections are closer to 3 to 4 inches, and that's to be expected when it comes to wicks. So with the hair type being a 3A and them using a crochet hook, all they had to do is create their sections and then crochet hook those sections into dreadlocks. And with the sections being this big, you can have dreadlocks literally within a couple hours. Another thing that you notice is that they have a tapered hairline and a high top fade on the sides and the back. Now, a tapered hairline and a high top fade make the dreadlocks look extremely clean. So if you're wondering how to make your dreadlocks look a little bit better, or you want to make them look a little bit more maintained, sometimes you just need to maintain it with the fade. And it has nothing to do with actually retwisting or maintaining the actual dreadlocks. It's just building a nice platform around your hair. Now I'd say the third step that they did was pull their hair up consistently so that it stands up most of the time. Mostly all the time you see that their hair is actually standing up, and that's from them training their hair to do that. And the first thing they did to train it is when they were doing their dreadlocks with the crochet hook, they made sure that their section was standing up as they're crochet hooking the hair, which then in return will have the hair standing up in the direction in which they had it when they were doing the crochet hooking. And the second step, which is the most important one, is pulling their hair up consistently so that it stays in that form. And you can do this really with any thickness of dreadlocks, but it works better on thicker dreadlocks because thicker dreads stay where you put them, especially if you're holding that position for a long period of time, which typically this does happen overnight. Like I said in iShow Speed's dreadlock review, to where his hair stands up. You could just pull your hair up consistently every night to where it'll stand up. And of course, another thing that they did to their hair was bleach it to where it was bright, and that's really all it is to it. So if you want dreadlocks just like theirs, you can do it. And the style of dreadlocks that they have is very popular in the southern states. And another person that we've seen with wicks is Kodak Black, and he's also from the southern states as well. But you guys, make sure to comment down below what you guys think about their dreadlocks, and also don't forget to comment down below who you guys want to see next. And if you need any of the dreadlock tools that I mentioned in today's video, make sure to go to Greatlocs.com, pick yourself up the Greatlocs crochet hook. This tool is perfect for starting out and maintaining your dreadlocks. I recently gave one of my friends dreadlocks using this tool, and it only took me 5 hours to do his entire head, and his hair was instantly locked up, and it is still locked up to this day. And you can also partner this tool with the interlock tool on Greatlocs.com, and that tool is perfect for maintaining any new growth that you have at your roots. So if you're tired of twisting your hair with gel and it keeps unraveling, then I would encourage you guys to use the interlocking tool. But you can pick both of these tools up as a bundle on Greatlocs.com, so make sure to click the links down below in order to do so. And if you want to learn how to actually use these tools, you can join one of the classes to what I personally will teach you how to give dreadlocks. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.